Welcome back to another Cozy Girl Diaries vlog. So we're going to do a lot of cozy things, a lot of girly things, fun things, productive things, all the good stuff. So I'm finishing up my little coffee that I made and then we will head to the grocery store with my boyfriend. It is currently Saturday and we normally go to the grocery store on Saturdays. So that's the first task of the day because so far it has been such a chill morning. I took my sweet time with my morning routine. I also took a shower, had these insane pancakes. They were very good. But I just felt like sharing a few spring days with you guys, to spend a few spring days together. The weather has been lovely. The flowers are blooming, the animals are happy, the insects are happy, and I feel like there is a little fly in the room. Yeah, there is one. Well, that's normal for spring. I love spring, I really do, but insects, I'm not doing well with insects. And I know that as soon as the weather gets warmer, they appear and it freaks me out. It just freaks me out. But anyways, this is very random. I just wanted to mention that the weather is beautiful, the sun is shining, and I just felt like picking up the camera and spending a few fun spring days with you. So let's head to the grocery store because I also need a couple of ingredients to bake a banana bread today. I would like to do some baking today. It is one of my goals this month to bake something. And I said, you know what, I have a few bananas, I'm going to make a banana bread. If you watched my monthly reset video, you already know that. I mentioned that there, but that's a plan. We will buy our weekly groceries and I will grab a couple of ingredients that I need to bake a banana bread today. And you're baking it with me, of course. Everything I do this weekend, you're coming along. And I might also film a couple of more days, like during the new week, we will see. But I'm very happy to have you all here watching this vlog, and I hope you're excited for this vlog as well, for these next few days that we're going to spend together. And let's get to the grocery store. Alright, I'm all ready to leave and I thought that it would be nice to show you my spring outfit of the day. Very casual and baggy. Every time that I wear a baggy outfit, it makes me feel so cool. Now that I look the jacket with the jeans through the camera, I think that they don't really go, but honestly I don't really care. I mix different shades of jeans together and I don't ever really mind. This sweatshirt is from Zara. This jacket is from Mango. My bag is from Pull & Bear. The jeans are from, I don't remember. Seriously, these were sent to me years ago and I don't remember the brand. And the shoes are from Fila, very comfortable, my Fila sneakers, and I'm good to go. I will also grab my bags and let's go because my boyfriend is waiting downstairs and he will be wondering where the heck I am. Let's go. Alright, it is a bit later and I just changed into a more comfortable outfit and I'm about to start baking the banana bread that I told you about before. I hope that it's not going to take too long. I think that the recipe that I'm going to follow is not that complicated. I will link the recipe that I'm going to follow down below in case you want to make the same banana bread. I think that the recipe is not calling for cinnamon or chocolate chips, but I think that I'm going to add both of these. I don't really remember the recipe by heart, but I will have it linked down below for you. It's also getting a bit late. I think it's around 7 p.m. currently, and honestly I wanted to bake that banana bread a bit earlier, but I had a couple of chores to do around the house and it took a little while. But in any case, we're going to bake it now and hopefully it's going to taste good. Because one thing about banana bread is that I like it when I order it at cafes, but when I make it, I think it's a bit too banana-y. I can taste too much of the banana and I'm not really crazy about it. Anyways, enough talking. Let's head to the kitchen and start baking. morning from this very weird angle of my bedroom, but I haven't made the bed yet and I don't want to show you the messy bed. But I just got ready and it is again a very gorgeous day. So me and my boyfriend, we decided to go to this park to just walk around. I haven't been to this park in years. I have only been there once, years ago, with my school. So it has been a hot minute. It is a bit of a drive, but we just thought that it is a nice spring thing to do. So we decided to do that for our Sunday. But enough talking, I need to make this bed, which is looking crazy, and we need to go. All right, I am ready to go. This is the outfit that I went with. Let's have a fun spring day in the sun, in nature. We need some nature in our lives, desperately. Let's go.
In a world of green, just like a dream, you and I standing wild and free, with petals so golden, the sun's warm kiss, a love so strong, a bliss. Whispers of the breeze, secrets unfold. It's you that I need, it's you that I want. When the world gets cold, it's you and me. When the sun comes back, you'll see. Oh, dandelion, the strength that you've shown, stronger each year. Look how we hold on through the toughest of times. We still stand strong.
This is your sign to do a book unhaul. If you are a reader and you have accumulated a ton of books, we love to see a good chunk of books in our homes. But if you have books that you're not planning to read, or books that you're not even planning on reading again, it's time for them to go. Send their energy away, because we need space for new books. At least that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get rid of some of the books that I don't plan on reading or that I don't plan on reading again. And I'm going to be honest, I think that I don't really remember each and every one of these books. I just keep them down here in this little cabinet and I don't really open and search all of my books. I keep the newer books that I want to read at the front and then I have a ton of them at the back. I mean, not a ton of them. You can see that this is pretty much my book collection. I don't have a huge collection. I don't have like a bookshelf with a lot of books, even though that is my goal, to have a tall bookshelf, maybe white. But anyways, I don't want to talk for like an hour here. We need to do this book unhaul. I went to my local library a few days ago and I asked them if they accept donations of books, and specifically also donations about books written in English. Because if you didn't know, and if you're new to my channel, I live in Greece, and I thought that maybe the local library wouldn't want to have like English books, because maybe most people choose Greek books. But they said that it was fine, they also accept English books. So make yourself a tea or a coffee, whatever you would like to drink, and let's start with our book unhaul. Okay, so I put all of the books facing that way, so I cannot see their titles, even though I can't recognize some of them, because I want to be surprised. Is it a book that I'm gonna keep? Is it a book that I'm going to give away? Okay, Clara and the Sun by Kazuo Ishiguro. This is definitely not one of my favorite reads. I believe I have given this 3 stars, but I don't want to give it away. No, because this was a gift from my father. We also got it in Germany, and I just love Kazuo Ishiguro, and maybe one day I will read this book again. The next book we have, alright, is Death of Riley. This is like a cozy mystery, cozy thriller. Can I call it like that? This is part of a series, but this is the only book that I have read from this series. I got it at a secondhand bookstore in Athens. I loved that book, so I'm not giving it away. By the way, I will not give you all the ratings of all the books because I'm planning on maybe making a video about my favorite books and maybe just rating books in general. Is that something you would like to watch, let me know. Alright, Ikigai. I love it. This is a hardcover. This is not something that you will see very often in my book collection. I tend to buy the paper covers because they are cheaper, but this is a beautiful book. I've read it twice. I'm not giving it away. This is staying with me. Next book. Okay, this book, if you haven't read it, don't walk, run. Run to a bookstore or a library if they have it and get this book. My heart. Of course, this is staying with me. Never Let Me Go, Kazuo Ishiguro. Okay, he's staying with me. Okay, what's up with that? Am I going to keep everything? This is not going well. Next up, Still Alice. I feel like these are the books that I recently read. I mean, of course, that's why they were at the front part of the cabinet. Still Alice, this is staying with me. At some point, I might want to read it again. This is not going well, guys. I haven't read this book. I haven't read this book yet. And listen up, guys. Okay, book lovers. I had an idea. I have been really into watching reading vlogs, and especially reading vlogs for the Actor series and Throne of Glass. I thought about filming a reading vlog of Throne of Glass with all of my raw reactions, everything, with spoilers. I just love watching reading vlogs with spoilers when I have read the series. Like with Akatar, I watched the reading vlogs from Larry. I was loving her reactions. I love it when they just give the spoilers. They explain the plot and their thoughts. Is just amazing. That's my idea. I know that there are like 8 books in the series, so it might take me like half a year or 1 year, I don't know, to finish that. But I want to do that. I feel like it will be such a fun video, and all Throne of Glass fans can just react in the comments with me and we can talk about it. Anyways, would you like me to film a Throne of Glass reading vlog with spoilers? Let me know. This is why I wanted to do this book unhaul. I have some books that were in my TBR because I thought that 2024 is going to be the year that I'm going to step out of my comfort zone when it came to reading, and I would read thrillers, mysteries, and action and that type of books. And okay, thriller and mysteries, okay, but action? CIA? I see the word CIA back here. No, I don't really feel like I want to read that type of books anymore. If you have the word CIA, FBI, and boom 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 pow pow pow, I just don't want to read it. This is unfortunately going to say goodbye to me. Bye. I don't think that this is going to be packed with action. This is called home. I don't know. I will put that in a third pile, in the I don't know pile. I will just leave it here. I don't need to say anything about this book. All I want to say is that I need to buy all the rest of the books, because all the rest of the books in this series, I listened to them in audiobook form, and I just want to have them like my prized possession in my apartment. I just want to have them. My heart and my soul. Before She Disappeared. This will go in the I don't know pile. The other Miss Bridgerton. I haven't read that yet, but I definitely want to read it. I think it's like a historical romance, maybe. And also the main character is called Toppy. How fun is that? The Black Echo for LAPD Homicide. I don't need to read anything else. This is going. Thinking Fast and Slow. I have DNF'd this book. Oh my god. My brain, only by looking at it. Flashbacks. This is going. Writers and Lovers. This was a bad book, guys. I don't want to read it again. I kind of like the cover and the color. Maybe it would also look cute in a bookshelf if I end up ever getting one. I will just keep this for now. The Remains of the Day, Kazuo Ishiguro. I mean, I think that I have never gotten that many books from another author. This is obviously staying with me. The Alchemist. Staying. I haven't read this yet. The Truth About Melanie Brown. And this was also a very fun surprise because I had ordered from a website with secondhand books. It is called World of Books. And I had ordered another book that they never sent me, and instead they sent me this one without notifying me. It was just a surprise. They were like, hey, we don't have the other book, get this one. I will keep it because I think that this is going to be like a romance situation. The Boy from the Woods. This is a thriller mystery situation again. This will go in my maybe pile, okay? Maybe pile. Okay, this is called Inner Harbor, a novel of love, family, and hope. Okay, I can work with that. I will keep it. Private Rogue. Is that how it's pronounced? I don't even need to read the description on the back. I see a guy with a gun. No. This is going. The Man I Think I Know. I haven't read this yet, and I will keep it. Hide and Seek. This was a choice for the TBR list. Like a few months ago, I said that, okay, it sounds creepy, but I'm gonna read it. Am I? This will go in the maybe pile. On Target. CIA by The Maidens. This we are keeping. The Secret, I'm keeping this. Okay, we have a cutesy Christmassy novel here, The Christmas Bookshop by Jenny Colgan. I read that during Christmas of 2022, I believe, and I can still vividly remember what is going on here, but I'm not going to give it away just in case at some point during Christmas I want to read it again. I like those cheesy Christmas novels, you know? They're not perfection. I mean, I think that I gave this a 5-star. You know, when you have these type of masterpieces and you have read these type of masterpieces, then you're just thinking, is that a 5-star? Really? Really? Maybe I should go on Goodreads and change some of my ratings. A Little Princess, or The Little Princess. The author is called Burnett, and this is a children's book. This is one of my all-time favorite books. My mom used to read it to me when I was a child, before bed, and as an adult, I have read it, I think, 2 times or 3 times. I just love this book. I will never get rid of it. The Millionaire Next Door. We are in our rich girl era here, as you can see. I read this book. I really enjoyed it. A lot of numbers in here, but I will keep it because I don't have a lot of books about money and economics. I would definitely love to read more, but I'm definitely more of a fiction person now. So the subtle art of not giving an F. This is not it. I read it like years and years ago, but I just remember that I didn't like it. And I think it's good for me to give it away because this is also written in Greek and maybe another person in my local library will enjoy it. Malibu Rising, Taylor Jenkins Reid. I love her writing. I love her books. I haven't read all of her books. I want to read Carrie Soto is Back from her. This was a very beautiful book. This is staying with me. A Survival Guide for Life. This is a self-help, self-development book by Bear Grylls. I really enjoyed this book. I'm not gonna give it away. I will keep it. Beautiful. Oh my god. The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. One of my all-time favorite books. Again, Taylor Jenkins Reid. This is staying with me. Happy Place by Emily Henry. I read this during vacation this past summer when I was in a Greek island. The vibes were nice because this is also set, I think, in summer, right? Anyways, this was a good book. I remember that I gave it 5 stars, but guys, ever since I read the Actor series, I feel like these books are not low-key 5 stars. They are like 4 stars. I just compare everything to the Actor series now. Is that good? I don't think that it is. Anyways, I will keep this book. It was lovely. I will keep it. Daisy Jones and the Six. Taylor Jenkins Reid. This is staying with me. By the way, fun fact about me, when I was younger, like a teenager, I was playing the guitar all the time. I was singing, writing songs. I still play the guitar, but not that often. I sing all the time. Okay, my camera died because apparently I talk a lot. So I took a quick little break. I also tried to fix my bun because it looked awful. Why didn't you tell me? I think it still looks weird. Whatever. So as I was saying, fun fact about me, when I was younger, I thought that I was going to become a rock star when I grew up. Did I become one? No. But in my head, I am one. So basically that's one of the reasons that I loved this book. So we have final 2 books here. The first one is from Frederick Bachman and the title is in Greek but it translates to English. My grandma says hello and she says she's sorry. I was not really crazy about this book, I will be honest. It was pleasant but not amazing. I really like the cover though with the little girl and the dog. It was a pretty beautiful story, but I think I will keep this book just because I bought it while on vacation last year when I was at Naxos with my boyfriend. Just for the memories, I think that I will keep it and I might end up reading it again at some point. Also, I like how I can open it and it stays open and the spine is just soft and it's not hard to just read it and turn the pages. Because for example, Silver Flames, it is very stiff and it just closes immediately. And as I was reading it, my hands were hurting when I was trying to keep it open and the words are like hidden in here and I was like, open. Anyways, that's one thing that I don't really like about some books, that they are so freaking stiff that they don't stay open. And the last book that I have here is again a self-development, self-help book by Og Mandino, and it's called A Better Way to Live. I picked this up at a secondhand bookstore in Athens and I really enjoyed this book a lot and it has really good advice. I really liked it, so this is going to stay with me. So the pile that I'm going to be giving away is this one right here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 books. On the maybe pile, I have 4 books. I will just sleep on it a little bit more about these books and I will see what I will end up doing. But of course, most of the books I will be keeping. So again, let me know if you would like a video on my favorite books that I have ever read. I would love to film one, but I know that not all of my audience necessarily reads and enjoys reading content. But I think that that would be all for my book unhaul. If you did this book unhaul with me, let me know one book that you are giving away and one book that you are for sure keeping because it is one of your all-time favorites. So leave a comment letting me know. And I think that this brings us to the end of this spring days in my life vlog. I really hope you enjoyed it. I know that I did enjoy spending these past few days with you. I always love filming and sharing small moments of my life with you and talking to the camera because it doesn't really feel like I'm talking to the camera. It feels like I'm talking to so many other people behind the camera. That's what I have in my head. Anyways, I truly hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps out my channel. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe and I'm going to see you all in my next one. Bye friends!